Hi, this is Jerry Kuriakos. You are on for CS317. This is my experiment number 7 for Unix and Linux lab. So we'll take a look at the program first. So it is a program where we have been asked to use the different system calls such as create, open, write, read, and close. Just like the name suggests, create system call is used to create a file, open is used to create that particular file, write is to write into a file, and read is to read from a file, and close is to close a particular file. So this is a C program. So we have included certain header files such as stdio.h, sys/types.h, stdlibrary.h, sys_stat.h, fspawn1.h, string.h. In the main function, we have included a set of int variables such as fd, choice, byte, and bytes, and we also have a character array called buff. So we give the user a menu to choose from, which has all the system calls that we have: create, open, write, read, and close. And the user's option is scanned and read into the variable called choice, and it's given into a space statement where it has 5 cases, one for each of the system calls. So if the user enters the first one, then we get a file descriptor table. We have the syntax for the create system call, which has a file name, and it is being read into the file fd value, which has a file descriptor, and we print out the statement that the file is being created with the file descriptor and print the fd number. In the case 2, the user can choose to open the file, and the syntax for it is that fd is equal to open the file name and its permissions. So we have read and write permissions given to that particular file. So we open the file with the descriptor, which is being printed, which we get from the first line. In the case 3, we have the write system call, where the user can enter a data which is being read into the character array buff using the scanf statement, and we use the write keyword and the file descriptor, buffer, and string length of that particular file to write into that particular file that we created, and the bytes taken is being displayed as bytes written, which is the value that we get from the earlier statement. We also have the command for lseek to get the starting position of the file that we write, where to store it in the file. In the case 4, we have the option to read from the particular file. So we use the syntax bytes is equal to read fd buffer size of buffer. So fd is the file descriptor, so we give that, and the buffer is the character array and the size of the buffer. So the buffer is being printed using the printf statement. Case 5 is to close that particular file. So we just have the syntax close fd. Fd is the file descriptor. So once we mention the file descriptor, it closes the file. So we'll run the program. We had missed out closing parenthesis. That was the error. So we can execute the program, and it gives you the menu. So first we'll create. So we get the result that file created with the fd3. So now we'll open a file. So it says the file open with file descriptor 4. Then we will write into it. We enter the string Jerry is here. So it reads everything separately. So we see that bytes written. We'll do it again. So we'll just type in one word. So we see that the bytes written is 5, and we will read from it using the option 4, and we see that Jerry is being displayed, and we'll close it with this 5. So and it says that file closed with fd file descriptor 4.